As you can see, we're going through some rough patches. But what's going on? Hold on, let me not move so much. Go ahead. See, this is why I don't ever put my hat backwards, because it's not it. It's not it. What's going on, beautiful people? Today I'm going to be telling y'all the pros and the cons of being being transgender, FTM, and taking testosterone. Yeah. Before I start this, I just want to let you guys know, right, that regardless of who you are and the decision that you make as a human being, no one should be criticized, ostracized, nor judged for the path that they choose to take to be who they want to be in life. For all I care, you could be a gay leprechaun. Actually, that seems like something that's... You could be a gay leprechaun that wants to be a unicorn, that wants to, I don't know, have its babies off the Eiffel Tower. I don't care. It can be something crazy and extraneous like that. Do you. The sky has no limits, and neither do you. Wait, that sounded bad. That sounded bad. The sky has no limit. You know what I'm saying. Dare to be different. Different is good. Because if we were all the same, then there would not be these champions. There wouldn't be any of these amazing influencers / role models that we know of today. To be different means to be that you are as authentic as possible to who you are. Like, come on now. Alright. I hope that was good enough. It's important to live for yourself and not for anybody else. Because at the end of the day, you, the person that you're going to go to bed with, the person you're going to wake up with, you are only going to be there for yourself throughout it all. At every moment of the day, you're with yourself. So forget everybody else. They're irrelevant. You need to make sure that you are happy. And everything else is just background noise. That's what I gotta say. Alright. Now, we're done with Sean's lectures. And let's get started. Okay. Starting off with pros. I would say, personally for me, when I started transitioning and having testosterone and all that, the number one thing that I feel like was one of the biggest benefits or pros for me is the perspective. Because I was able to have the perspective of a female for so long. And when I underwent the testosterone process, the hormone replacement therapy, I started to understand how males would think and see and be perceived in society. So, for an example, I was taught as a young child, okay, I'm trying to think of something. Like, there's certain things that I understand that females are, let's say, afraid of. For an example, walking late at night, trying to get home, right? As a female, it's a very nerve-wracking and like it's a very fear-inducing event or whatever. And men don't really understand nor get that type of fear. They don't understand because they have the privilege to not have to go through that type of experience. So I understood how it was to be walking home like that. I mean, obviously I was younger, so it was like, I'm not trying to get raped. I'm, pedophile. But like, I understand what the mindset must have evolved into as a young female to a young adult, to, etc., etc. young girl, blah, 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 through the timeline. Now, as a guy, I see, okay, I can walk freely, more freely, and not be so scared of some guy looking at my ass. Not like this, I mean, come on. I mean, I'm still thick, I'm still thick, but like, you know, it's not the same type of thick, you know. You know what I'm saying? Alright, cool. Yeah. So, like, all jokes aside, obviously, there's something flawed with the teachings of our men, and we obviously need to reiterate and introduce new ways for that type of behavior not to be condoned, and that type of behavior not to be displayed as often or at all. Next. But that's just like an idea of what I mean by perspective. But I now get to see how I used to think, and how, like, compare and contrast with other females. And like I feel like I understand women a lot easier, or a lot more than many other men, because I was kind of in their position, sort of, and I'm also friends with a lot of females, so it's just like, it's easy communication. So kind of got an advantage. I also said feeling authentic, because you're finally your true self, so you don't have to hide and live for anyone else, which I had mentioned earlier in the intro, kind of. So, to feel your authentic self, what does that mean? That means that you can be you, unapologetically, and live life with the best means possible for yourself. And I think that is very liberating in itself. And it's just it's a great way to express yourself and show the world that you are different. But just because you're different doesn't mean you need to have these barriers put upon yourself. Like, you don't need to have the, oh, I'm scared, blah, blah, blah. Is this person gonna like me? Is this person gonna treat me differently? Well, I mean, at least for myself, I'm just like, y'all gonna take me how I am. And if you don't, cool, I don't care. At the end of the day, I only care about the money anyways. Dollar bills, y'all, you feel? Anyways, yeah. So that's that. For whatchamacallit. Now, going a little bit more towards the testosterone benefits or pros. First off, and boy oh boy, no period, no period, no period. No period. No period. Oh, I'm about to see, I don't do these type of trend dances, so dance trends, so that's yeah. But y'all get it, yeah. So I was very fortunate to have started testosterone during the earlier stages of my puberty, from my female puberty. So I had, like, game person real quick, oh, trigger warning, blah, 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 whatever. I probably had, like, 1 or 2, 3, I don't know. But, like, when I started testosterone, it was finito real quick. Like, it was like, bet, I'm going, packing up, get my suitcase, period, out. So, that was a pro. It's different for everybody, so I might boast about this, and you probably, maybe, you could have, well, if you take testosterone or planning on taking testosterone, and you have, like, I don't know, 2 months to wait till your period's gone, I'm sorry. This is my experience. I'm probably gonna edit this out, whatever. Next one is voice. Oh, jeez. I mean, I don't consider my voice to be, and also my voice fluctuates a lot because of my emotion. I'm really good at doing that, better or worse, whatever. But before,
something like kind of charades, right? But I don't know what the thing is, but you guys have to guess what it is, basically. So this will be
like that. that. Woo! The Lord saved my soul, I'll tell you that much, because that right there, that voice, it wasn't it. And I am so blessed to have had this voice take over. Because I was very nervous. I was like, I hope I don't sound ugly. If I sound ugly, I swear, I'm just going to have to return myself. To where? I don't know. But the voice box was going to have to go back to the store or something. I don't know. Another pro is facial hair. Well, this, again, for these things, these can be considered either pro or a con. For me, it's a pro. So, facial hair / hair thickening. Majority of the hair on my arms, they were blonde. So you couldn't really see them, but I had a lot of hair. And I always liked the fact that I have a lot of hair. But like, now, they're darker. So, you can really see them. And also, facial hair, I don't have much. I mean, I also just cut this down. But like, facial hair, I don't have too much experience with that. Yeah. But, mustache, beard coming in, come through. Another pro is the fat redistribution of your body. So typical female anatomy versus the male anatomy. The body of a female is more of the curvish, is more of the curviness, right? I hope no people's body don't really look like that. But and then the guy is more. It's me, Mario. More box-like. The curves kind of, yeah. They kind of like, even out, and the fat redistributes itself across the body into more fitting / appropriate ways or spaces, and yeah. So that's also another pro. I'm always hungry, which can be a pro or a con, but for me it's a pro because I like to eat. So I'm grubbing, I'm tasting this food more, and not just that, I'm also hungrier to go get some more money, because like I said, I like to eat. I don't know, sorry. And lastly, for pros, it's happiness. I mean, what's better than happiness? You get to be authentic, true to yourself. You get to have so many experiences in your pocket about how you were basically a self-made man. I mean, of course, there was influences there and there, but like, it's not given to you like how it is with other men. And I don't know about you, but for me, that's the most gratifying experience that I've had so far, is that I really stuck with myself mentally, emotionally, and physically to go through so much stress and trauma and pain for me to be my authentic male self. And despite what all the people say, I'm getting hood, I'm so sorry. And despite what all the naysayers, anyone in opposition to my transition have to say, it don't matter. I don't care. Why? Because if you do not provide love and respect in my life, then you have no value to me. Therefore, aha, okay, alright. Now, with that being said, let's go to the cons. Dysphoria, body dysphoria. If you don't know what dysphoria is, I'll probably insert a picture like right here of what it is. Brief description. Just feeling, excuse my French, but shitty about yourself because you don't feel how you wish. You don't see yourself the way how you wish you would be able to see yourself. Is kind of a shitty feel. It is a shitty feeling, and it's the ongoing type of feeling. It doesn't, it's not when you just get testosterone, it's gone. It's not cut and dry. It comes when it wants. It comes and goes as it pleases. It's just a hard thing to deal with, and yeah, it's just hard to deal with, and it ranges per person. It could be really good. It can be not as hardcore. It could be very hardcore, and it is what it is. It's something you have to deal with, but it's only gonna make you stronger as a person. And I believe it brings more intuition. So, Also, another con is that transitioning can be very expensive. Now, there's some trans people that do not take hormones. They don't do the surgeries. They don't do like binding. Bindings where you wear like a compression kind of vestish thing, and it compresses your boobs, your breasts, your whatever. Some people pack where they wear whatchamacallit, like a fake penis. And, like, some people do what they want in order to make themselves feel comfortable. Some just don't do anything. You know what I'm saying? So all that stuff all adds up. Co-payments, gender therapists, the surgeries. Like, we're talking. Am I even in focus? We're talking like hundreds to thousands. And not everybody has the money. So it's transitioning is very hard for many people, especially because there's a lot of like insurances that don't cover certain things. Mood swings. Well, when you take whoa. When you take testosterone, there's like this certain time frame where, like, for an example, I take my shots every Thursday, right? So from Thursday to the next Thursday, right? This is the time frame, right? We got going on. From Thursday to the next Thursday, right? There's like, it's slowly decreasing on the amount of hormones that are left in my body. So let's say, I want to say maybe like that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday are like my best days because I have the most like surge of energy inside of me because of the large amount of testosterone that I injected in myself. So I'm very like uppity, I'm very like energetic, I'm like, let's get this done. I'm working out constantly during those days because, that's when I have the best results. Now, for that Tuesday, Wednesday, that Tuesday, Wednesday, and that Thursday, I'm like in fatigue mode. Like, I'm like, yo. Because I'm just ready to sleep every like 5 seconds. And it can be tough because you have to wait for that next dose. And the next dosage or whatever. And again, that's hard. But I usually power through it. It justifies why I'm a chronic asshole. Because I'm a chronic asshole because of this. But I've always been one, so it's okay. Next. Transphobia. I mean, regardless of whoever you are, there's always going to be haters. So, that's just, it is what it is. Like, let me read something somebody said to me. This is the thing about me. I'm like, with transphobia, with haters, with everything like that, like, it don't hit me hard. It doesn't hit me at all. Like, I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. That's cute. That's actually funny. Like, if they try to say something rude about me, my transition, like, I find that stuff hilarious. Like, I'm not giving you guys BS or anything. Like, I find this stuff genuinely funny. Like, I can laugh at myself. And I can laugh at what people say because I don't take it serious. Because at the end of the day, who's living me? Who's living me? At the end of the day, I'm living my life. So, no matter what you say or do, doesn't change that fact. The only person's approval that I care for is mine. The only person's opinion that I care for is mine, unless you're unless you're God, or unless you are a role model of mine that may have some type of influence. Other than that, who? Owl, who are you? But this person said, you sit on a toilet to take a piss. Leave the beefing to the real niggas, right? Yo, when I first saw that, I was dying. Like, I was laughing so hard. Because I was like... Because they posted it on Snap, right? You sit on the toilet to take a piss. leave the beefing to the real niggas. Now, not to go on a tangent, not to digress, but if they were a real nigga, they would say it to my face and not on social media. But nobody want all that, but that's what up, boy. But anyways, nah, cause I think that was like comedy gold. that didn't affect me. Like, if you wanna come for me and make it hurt, come for me. You're coming at a whole like spectrum of people. You're coming for a whole community at that point. So it's like, sure, that was a burn, that was a sub, that was a roast. But if I'm unfazed by it, then you failed. In most cases, you guys fail. Comedy gold, comedy gold. Next, receding hairline. It got us all. Y'all ready? Ah! No, I just need a haircut. But big foreheads that run in my family, so that can't do much about that. The receding hairline on top of that is just woof. Next con. I would say the needles. This one is not the injection needle, but this is the drawing up needle. But a needle is a needle, and you see how long this. You probably can't see, but it's pretty. It's this size. The needles are long and they hurt. It's been years now, and that shit hurt. That shit hurts. But if you're taking testosterone or you plan on taking testosterone, the bigger the needle, the easier the liquid is to flow through. So if you get the small needles that are like this big, you're gonna have a needle stuck in you for a good like couple minutes or so, like 20 minutes. If you get a bigger needle, it's just gonna wow, bad visualization. Last con is acne. I wanted to keep this to be last because I didn't want to say this one in the beginning, because then y'all would be staring at my acne for the whole video, and I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't trying to get none of that type of attention. So acne, my acne compared to a lot of people's is not bad at all, because you are going through another puberty on top of the puberty that you had prior. So you had the female puberty without the female puberty, which comes with a lot of hormones and a lot of oily skin and a lot of acne. So this is another puberty on top of that. So it's just like extra oof. But acne in exchange for these pros and these benefits, it's nothing to me. I'm like, I'll take this acne. Yeah. So these are the pros, these are the cons. Oh wait, hold on, because I wanted to do this. Well, you see this right here? See this? Pros and cons. Hopefully I can get a nice sticker thumbnail. But thank you guys for watching this video. You guys know what to do. Follow me on my social media. Like, comment, and subscribe. Love you guys. Oh shoot. Just dropped everything. Yeah, bye.